everyone, I'm Crumps, and today we're gonna start a new Let's Play of Banished. It was really fun playing it last time. I kinda screwed up a little bit at the end when we ran out of firewood, I think it was. So we definitely gonna try and keep that in mind when we play this one. So we're gonna use a mod called MegaMod 0.06. It's by the Black Liquid team, who also done the Colonial Charter mod. So, but these two are disabled. This is the only one enabled. But the MegaMod is also including the Colonial Charter mod. So let's start a new game. The name of the colony, as usual, is Hadley's Hope, from the best movie ever made. We're gonna use the map seed. Last time we did 666. I'm gonna add another sixes, so 666 times 3 this time. We're gonna use the terrain type, Colonial Charter, Verdant Plains. Terrain size large, climate fair, disasters off, and starting conditions Colonial Charter, Old Castle, hard. So the thing with this mod is that it looks kind of different because it's color coded, so it's much easier to find the different houses and different things to build, the different buildings. Let's pause and let's just take a look. So if we go into the housing menu, we can see that there are new houses. There are forest houses, we have farmhouses in different colors and shapes. We have some other houses here, a Boston, what's it called? Boston house. We have houses with different colors on the ceiling. We got the colonial small houses, larger houses in different shapes. Yeah, there is plenty. There's a large lighthouse. We got boarding houses. What's this? Medieval 2 and 3-story corner houses. Yeah, there is plenty of cool things to build here. We got an angled residences. Okay, so we can build small areas like. Yeah, that could be. You should definitely try this out. But there is plenty of new stuff. I'll go through that. But the thing is, we need to plan this. So we have the river here for trading. The old castle is like a big storage unit. We can store food and everything in here. So I think we're gonna save that. It could be a cool thing, a centerpiece in our little colony here. We're definitely going to add a fishery right away so we get food. I'm thinking of adding a forest area here with gatherers, hunters, foresters that cut down and replant trees. We're probably going to flatten this, but we might save this one for mines. Maybe this could be a good place for a mine as well. There are some. Yeah, we have a little tiny hill here as well. So okay, there is a big mountain here. So that is we're probably gonna add plenty of mines. And then we see how much we will expand. But I will just start by laying down some roads and adding a couple of things that we need to get going, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I just did a little bit quick here. I've added a road straight through here, all the way up here. I've added a little forest area with a barn, a couple of houses. We have a small hunter, we have a small gatherer, small forester, and another farmhouse here. We also added a road over here because we're probably gonna have the bridge over here. We're gonna extend this road over here. And yeah, we're gonna build a bridge over here as well. And then I added a little dock here. And I've added a fishing dock. So we will continue. I also marked all of this to be cut down and added a stockpile here. So let's unpause and speed up a little bit. We're gonna add 2 builders when we have the resources. And then I'm having some plans for this fort. So let's see if we can do something cool around this. This might move later on. But my plans now is to get this fishery going. We're also gonna have 1 house, 1 barn, and the gatherer up and running. Maybe the forester, so we can plant trees. I'm gonna flatten this hill to start with. We might flatten this one as well. Let's see what we decide to do. But this could be a good area for mining. So we'll see about that. We also gonna need to build probably 2 or 3 houses here. We only need 1 house in the beginning. So when they get cold in the winter, they need to get inside and get warm. Otherwise, they manage to survive. So I think we start with 2 fisheries there and see if we can keep the food around 1,000. So we always have food. So now that that is built, I will add the road all the way down there so they can work faster. Let's just do this. And we're gonna add a second. Okay, there is actually a big lump here. But I think that will be flattened out when these trees are cut down. So let's do that. We probably made it a 3 lane wide. So we're gonna need a small barn, and I'm using let's see the barn. I'm using this small barn. I think that looks cool. So we will add it so they don't need to. They can just drop off the fish here, but they don't need to run all the way to the castle. We're gonna add another barn here as well. And since we are building another barn here, we will have food everywhere. But since, yeah, I think we will build our first house. And should we go with, since this is in the city, we don't want to use a forest house, maybe a farmhouse. Yeah, this looks pretty nice. So let's add, should we add it a little bit away from the road? So we have one there, and I want the other, this one. Yeah, let's leave a little gap in between. Maybe we can do some fencing or build a hedge around it or something like that. So let's prioritize the houses. Well, 1 house and this barn. And we see we have a good amount of food. There are some stones there. We need to get a woodcutter up and running really soon, and we also need an ironsmith. And to build good tools, we need iron. We only have iron ore now, so we need to build a smelter so we can do the iron bars. And to run a smelter, you need furnace fuel. So we also need to do that. But let's start with the woodcutter. And the woodcutter is here. And we're gonna build, there are several woodcutters here. There's a really tiny one. There's a super mini woodcutter. But we're gonna go with the regular woodcutter. And yeah, since the wood is there, I think we're fine. Let's add this one as well. No, see, I placed that wrong. That wasn't meant. So yeah, I'm gonna demolish and move this one back, so we have a 3-lane road there. It's gonna look better. And then it's time to unpause. I'm gonna unpause one house, and should we go with the hunter or no, let's go with the gatherer and the forester. And we also, let's see how, okay, the area is down here. So we also want to stockpile, but I'm gonna do a little tricky one because I found, I don't remember if it was, is another YouTuber called, I don't remember if it was Sky Storm or if it was Quill who did this. Because the cool part is that if you do a long one, all the things will end up in this area, but you can collect and drop off stuff in this corner here, and you will reach it. So you don't, if I would have done a square pile here, they need to go all the way up here and collect it there. But now they can just go to this corner and grab it. So it's like a conveyor belt. So let's, yeah, I think we'll have, let's have 2 gatherers here, because we just want to get this food production up, and then we might remove someone. Okay, you are freezing, so we need firewood. So you start chopping. Yeah, I'm gonna sort this out right away. So we have the small barn. I'm gonna do that, and when this is built, we're gonna remove this. So a forester, we are kind of low. I'm still gonna do that and that. So we have 1 forester up and running. And let's deal with this. Let's see, the forester is just working in that area. So I'm gonna do flatten this and this as well. So let's prioritize that. And I think we should be fine. Yeah, 1200 food. I think we can remove 1 from that one and 1 from here. Yeah, I will do that. I will keep an eye on it, because I think we need the laborers more than we need more food. Yeah, look at that. It's really working. But you see the tools are really low. Let's just slow it down a little. So tools are low, which means that we need to get the smelter and everything else up and running. So let's extend this. We're gonna do road 3 wide, and yeah, let's do this as well. I don't think we're gonna do 3 all the way up here. Maybe we do a wider road in this area. But let's take a look of what we got here. So here is, we got an old blacksmith toolbar. Old blacksmith residence as well. Okay. So can you build that on top of this one? No. But what I'm looking for is, it's the smelter. And to do the smelter, we need fuel refinery. And I'm gonna start with a small one. So let's build a small one there, and then we build the smelter. And I think they actually fit pretty good together there. So let's place it next to that. And you are cutting down firewood. I've set the limit to 500. I might need to add a second person to cut down, to make firewood. We'll definitely build a sawmill pretty soon, so we can build lumber and get our town hall up and running, because that is important, so we can get nomads, take care of them, so we can expand. So let's wait our laborers to collect all of this, and then we will start cutting down trees around this area. But there are still 6 people homeless, and we have some people working here. So let's unpause this forest house. And then I'm thinking I want to add at least 2 more of these houses. So let's go with the farmhouses. And should we have them? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's fine. Like that. Boom. 2 more houses. We will add a road so people can come and visit. Like that. Yeah, we'll add some more roads here, but let's see. Are we lacking something? No, we have stone and we have logs, and that's all what we need. But I really need to get this going so we can build our blacksmith. Let's speed up a little bit more. And yeah, they are collecting here, so they will be ready soon. Food, look at that, it's over 2,000. We only have 1 person in the gatherer, and we have a large area that isn't working for the gatherer either. But the forest guy, the forester, will take care of that. And I will actually add a second there so we can speed up the process of planting trees. And I also want to get rid of all the iron and stone in this area. Like that. Okay, looks like we have these stones left, and then all of this will be flat. Boom. And then we will decide a little further on what to do with that. But now they can plant trees and grow this forest nicely. Collect the iron there. So you are doing iron, but we can't start with that without the furnace fuel. So let's get the fuel refinery up and running first, and you can actually see that we are out of tools now. Everything is working. Well, you can run the colony without tools, but everything takes so much longer. So that's what we really need the tools. Okay, so we got our fuel refinery up and running, and very soon we're gonna open up the iron smelter. So while we wait, we can actually build the blacksmith. And a small town blacksmith, that looks kind of cool actually. Medieval blacksmith, that looks even cooler. Yeah, let's go with the medieval. Yeah, I think that's a good place right next to that. Come on, build these houses. Haven't you destroyed this one yet? Well, it's empty, so get over here and demolish it. Yep, we got furnace fuel, which means that we will start the smelter. Okay, so that house is up running, so now everyone have somewhere to live. I'm gonna let them finish that one, and then we go all in on on the medieval blacksmith. Yeah, I'm collecting stone and iron, which is needed. That is up and running, so let's prioritize the blacksmith. And I'm usually pretty late by building the school, but I think I will try and prioritize that, because educated people is working better. I think they are anyway. Otherwise, there shouldn't be. Well, there shouldn't be any school if it should be something. It's probably going to be better for something. I don't know, not really know what. But I think it is. Everyone is working much better when you're educated. So we go for the iron tools because we have 9 iron, actually 11. So if we run out of iron, we can just go for rough tools, which is used from the iron ore. But I also want to go for, well, we need more resources. So let's cut down a large amount. And I'm thinking I'm going to add the town hall here. Then we have a square next to the road where we can have the gallows and some other things. But let's see, we have 10 people not having tools. How many are we producing? Yeah, I produced 2 tools, so it's actually working. Food is down to 1600. But as long as we are, no, it's actually up there again. So 1 person working in the fishing dock and 1 in the gatherer is enough for now. We should open up this hunter pretty soon, and then we'll get even more food. But I think we will let these trees grow a little bit. Maybe we should go rough tools first. If it goes fast. Now, okay, we're down to 5 there now. So I think the tools are being built. Yeah, it looks really cool. So what's up here? Okay, too bad people can't live in this one. Yeah, I'm thinking of adding like a drawbridge or something, and maybe a canal around it, so it looks like an old medieval fort. Old evil medieval fort. I don't know how an evil fort looks like actually. So, yeah, I'm gonna. Since we have plenty of woods in this pile, I think I'm gonna add. It's actually ending right there. So at the end of this, let's add a sawmill. And yeah, different. I'm gonna go with this one. It looks a little bit cooler. So let's leave a gap. Boom. Then I do this. So remove the stone and build the sawmill. Since we're doing the furnace fuel now, we need to keep a look at the firewood, but we can easily add a second person, a second woodcutter to speed it up. But now we have tools. We have 28 tools. He's working fast. Holy crap. I've set the limit to 150 for the tools because we're probably going to need them for trading. Yeah, we are a little low on laborers, but As long as we have food, I think we are okay. Now it's spring and we have enough firewood for the winter. Well, now we have all the summer to fill our storages. So we should be fine. Let's add one person there. And the lumber will be produced, and then I will prioritize this area so we can build our town hall, or start build the town hall. I'm gonna extend this road, and then we're gonna build probably a pretty wide, large stone bridge over here. We're also gonna find a place where we can build our cemetery and church, because people loved going to the church back in those days. Maybe some do it now, but it's not that common, right? Not here in Sweden anyway. Yeah, we are just producing enough iron, but everything gets used by the tools there, but it's okay. When we're up to 150 tools, we can pause this for a while and then continue building everything that we need. So we will have hopefully plenty of resources. So since we have nothing to build, I will add, well, we need a well. But let's place down the town hall. Let's flip around, and yeah, we can place it in the same. Let's see. Okay, you go there. So maybe here-ish. So we want do we want a road as well? We want it in the middle of everything. I think I will. So let's prioritize that. Come on, here we go. Boom. And then we add the roadless well. And then we set this to high priority. We are a little bit low on logs, but we will soon have plenty of logs when we cut down on all of that. We need to add forest areas all the time. That's the thing we did wrong, or I did wrong last time. I was cutting down all the trees all around, so we always had plenty of logs, but then when the trees were cut down, we didn't have any more to cut down. So we need to have foresters up and running. I'm thinking, I don't know how these small guys are working, but it looks like they're working pretty good. But we might even add a second one. A second forester in the same area to produce even more. Maybe the forest will be more dense, and we will get more trees out of it. I don't know. Yeah, we are actually a little low on firewood, so I need to add a second person here in the woodcutter. We can also change this if we want to. Okay, boom. We are out of logs. So let's cut down this. Let's be a little bit careful so we don't select to cut down anything on the other side of the river, because since we don't have a bridge, the colonists, is it colonists? I don't know. The people will try and get to this place, so they will just wander around and looking for a place there. And since there ain't none, they're gonna starve to death eventually. So let's do that one. Yeah, as long food is good. And we have enough lumber for that one, so I will close this down for now. I'm also gonna, I think I'm gonna try and prioritize building apiaries. So we have beeswax, so we can do candles, because candles are really good to sell when you trade, because we want to have livestock pretty soon. We want sheep, pigs, cows, horses, you name it, we're gonna have everything. So what do you want? Yeah, okay, it's probably firewood. Furnace fuel we're out of, because we don't have any logs, so we will soon have logs. Really soon. Okay, our well is being built. I will actually do this, because I think it looks better. Come on, finish this already. Yeah, this is coming along really good. But the log situation is a little bit low, but we will survive that. I'm pretty sure of that. So 97%, and here comes the one and do the finishing touches, and it's built. So let's slow down a bit and take a look. So we have 6 homes for 9 families, which means that we need to build a couple of more houses. We have 21 citizens, 14 adults, 0 students, 7 children, 38% are clothed, and 50% are educated. So that's something we definitely going to change. We got plenty of furnace fuel, so let's pause this. We need logs for firewood. What else do we have? We have flax, plenty of that. We have onions, we have 150 lumber, we got some fish, we got wild seeds, and we will get venison soon when we start our hunter. So let's unpause that, and let's unpause this forest house as well. We're probably gonna add a herbalist and maybe 1 or 2 more houses here, because there are plenty of people working here. But that is for the next episode, because it's time to make a cut here. And thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.